everyone, welcome back. I'm Elise. I'm a horror and variety streamer over on Twitch. Welcome to day 8 of my Native American Heritage Month vlog. So I'm vlogging alongside a few other Indigenous creators. We're answering a question each day, and it started December 16th. So now we're on day 8. So yeah, be sure to go check out my last vlogs if you haven't already, and be sure to leave a like and a comment. And then don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow along for the rest of the vlogs and see some of my other gaming content. Um, so day 8, what is your favorite fun fact about your language? So my language, the Lusanian language, I've mentioned this before in previous vlogs. It's considered endangered. Like many other native languages, there's not many fluent speakers left. Some don't have any fluent speakers. And so communities are trying to like revitalize their language, or like what other people are using now is the term reawakening their language. Because our languages are still here. We just need to awaken them and use them as much as we can in our daily lives. And I know it's hard to become fluent, especially as second language speakers. Um, and many people are adults learning the language, so that's even more difficult. But yeah, and I think another thing that people don't know about, I guess, going back to the fact, I don't think it's a fun fact, it's a sad fact that it's endangered, but a lot of people don't know that. I mean, that Native people are still here. I mean, that's why we're doing this vlog along, is to show on YouTube and people across social media that Indigenous people are still here. Um, we're still here. We're still thriving. Trying to revitalize our languages, and we're celebrating and honoring our cultures. Not only during Native American Heritage Month, but every month of the year. Yeah, it's also a lot of people don't realize that Native people still speak their languages. Um, there's some people that are fluent. There's immersion schools, there's community programs that are teaching their languages. Um, yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize that unless you're around a tribal community. So that's something we want to promote and want people to be aware of. Um, yeah, and also this is a fun fact about languages. Language, a lot of native languages, most, I, yeah, most don't have didn't have a written language. So, native languages are oral. They were orally passed down. So that's why there was a huge loss of languages when boarding schools and the mission system came through California. So not having a writing system really impacted the communities, because when native kids are taken from their families and then brought back, and if they don't return back to their communities, they weren't able to communicate with their communities and their families. So that's how there was that loss of language, and that just continued from generation to generation. And the mission system at boarding schools weren't that long ago. So I think that's something people don't realize too, is like that's why communities are working so hard to bring back our languages and cultures that are experiencing that loss, because it, we still have relatives that are today that were affected by that, like boarding schools, missions. But yeah, that's just some facts about language and culture. If anybody has any fun fact about your native language, please feel free to share in the comments, and don't forget to like the video. And as always, don't forget to check out the other creators' videos. Their channels will be linked below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all for day 9. Bye.